Marvel Stadium authorities have admitted they've gone too far with security at AFL games as football greats call for the AFL to ease up on supporters. Joining us from Melbourne is Patrick Burrell. Pat, AFL fans feel as if they're being stopped from barracking or having any kind of fun.
Yeah, that's right, Laura. This beefed-up security at Marvel Stadium has drawn some pretty strong criticism, not just from footy fans, but also footy legends, former coaches and players. Fans feel as though they can't barrack as strongly as they used to, and others have told of how new security guards have even approached them, tapped them on the shoulder and told them to tone it down. Now, in recent years and months, we've seen some pretty ugly incidents at the AFL, and that's led to some people calling for increased security. It appears, though, as though the balance hasn't been drawn quite right this time. Over the weekend, particularly at Marvel Stadium, we saw security guards patrolling at the Carlton Blues Western Bulldogs game, patrolling up and down the stands, and also these new behavioural awareness security officers who are apparently just normal security guards with a bit of extra training. Well, the head of the AFL Fans Association says that while security is needed, this beefed-up, increased presence is a bit heavy-handed. Take a listen.
An overcorrection would be the way I describe it. There's been a few violent incidents during the year, and I think as a result of that, there's been increased security and what seems to be overzealous security guards. And no one wants to see violence, no one wants to see abuse of the footy, but it's gone a step too far where some fans are feeling very watched and uncomfortable at the footy.
Now, part of the reason for the criticisms, I should say, is that last week AFL CEO Gil McLachlan denied that there would be any clamping down on security, which has not been the case at Marvel Stadium. At least the CEO of Marvel Stadium has said that he has listened to the fans, that they did get the mixture wrong, but this security presence will remain, not in its current form at least, but there will still be an increased security presence at least for the rest of the year. Take a listen.
Our first priority is the safe and secure environment for all patrons. However, we don't want to overlay that with intimidating patrons, so we are listening to the feedback from fans and we'll be reassessing our security procedures over the coming week.
After the recent ugly incidents at the AFL, I think everybody agrees that something does need to be done, although it doesn't appear as though the balance has been struck quite right just yet.